Welcome to the PFD Performance YouTube channel. Pretty friggin' deadly.
Well, it's the following year. The Malibu's back in the garage because it stayed buried in snow all winter. It just, yeah, that's just what happened. We got it running because we had some wires not where they were supposed to be wiring. And then the starter was like, hey, you've been trying to run me all this time. I'm done. So at that point, it got pushed in the backyard and left there until yesterday. So this is take 4. I got another starter. We're going to just go ahead and slap that in there and then twist on the old ignition stick and see what happens.
Big carb guys. I think we got a few things sorted out. You might the overheating might have been the alternator, so we got a nice new one there. Fuel pressure I think kind of crept up a little bit. Couple tweaks on the carb. Danny's gonna drive it maybe tomorrow and see how it goes, and we'll go from there. But yeah, great success. Happy. What up? We're over at Danny's getting some Go Fast goodies put on. Got the nice Brawler 750
Brawler, I hardly knew her.
mechanical secondaries, race carb, Pro Billet distributor, Master Blaster coil, and we got some fun stuff underneath the dash. We decided, you know, we've got the CTSV. It's, you know, EFI. It's got the digicals. So you probably can't see it that great, but up under here, we've got the MSD 6AL2 programmable, which means instead of needing mechanical advance for RPM and rev limiters and all that, it's all built into this guy, and we can kind of do a bunch of adjustments and dial this thing right in. Hopefully that's the plan. So we're just finishing up this project with the spark plug wires, and then what do you think? Are we ready to try and see if it makes sounds?
I would like that very much, so I lost a wire.
Oh no. Black on black makes it a little tricky. Okay. We'll throw you on time lapse so you can see us squeeze these bad boys together, and hopefully we can make good noises when we're done. So that's it. All right, it's done. A nice little rope there. Even got the retention cap on.
In case you don't know what kind of distributor it is.
Yeah. It's the Pro Billet. That's good. At the very least, I think we're ready to like turn the ignition stick and see. What does Vice Grip say? You know, smoke test.
See if she'll bark off.
We'll just probably do a quick leak check on the fuel fittings. Yeah.
What? Why is this not figuring out what she's doing?
Maybe it just took a second for it to fill the bowls.
Yeah. We'll have to set the
Bowl height.
and these guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanna just crank on it.
Let's turn the ignition to ignition position. See if I see any lights under here.
No light. No light.
Is it supposed to be on?
Yeah.
Positive and negative. Let's see. All right. So the LED doesn't like turn on, just flashes. So don't expect to see the LED on, just watch for it to flash. Definitely did that. What do you think? Retarded or advanced?
Needs to go.
Like advance it? You think?
Yeah.
Okay, try that. Did that go the wrong way?
I don't know. It smells like I flooded it though.
Try that. It's got a lot of fuel that came out of the accelerator pumps. So when you're starting this one, probably shouldn't.
It shouldn't need as much.
Yeah.
I'll try it once more and then.
Should I go advanced?
Yeah, try it. And I'll go no fuel this time.
Okay.
You can hear it wanting to a little bit.
Yeah. I'll go a little bit more. Okay.
Sounds like it's missing like crazy.
It's probably just fat as.
Could be.
We'll bleep that. It made noise.
Yeah. Still squeals like a banshee.
Yeah. We'll have a little farting around.
Bring the computer thingy.
Yeah. I'll maybe load the software tonight.
Yeah, and,
and see if it.
Just plug it in and start it and see what it's doing. Because now we can do that.
I think so. I think that's the benefit of it.
Oh, it smells like fuel.
It's rich.
Oh, darn.
Oh, bleep. What we could do too is probably adjust those needles in.
Yeah.
And then back them out.
That was one thing that I was told with this carb was like those four corners, they're gonna need some playing with.
Yeah. That's why we got the Y-band.
So.
But hey, progress.
It made noise.
Yeah. So I think that's probably it for tonight. Bedtime for the kids. But progress. New parts are in. It made noise.
It looks cool.
I think that's a win.
What's it look like with the old... Okay. This is attempt number 683.
Yep.
972,000 million. There is brand and new digital box.
Number 2.
That Ramsey had to go pick up, pay full price for, because that one there, we believe, is not working correctly. Based on things and stuff and talking to MSD, so.
Yeah. And I mean, they'll fix it, but that's not going to work when Miles of Mayhem is in 3 weeks. So we figured let's just see what happens with the new one, and then we'll figure it out from there.
So this is going to be the first little key twist with the new box, and I'm going to poop my pants.
Yeah, me too.
I'm pooping my pants.
Yep.
Should we just do it?
Here, 2 seconds.
Not yet. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. Oh, wait, this way. Oh my God.
Just pulling back the data from the box onto the computer, because it kind of still thought that it was the old bot, like it was the old tune. So we'll leave it factory.
Yeah.
MSD told us we can change the timing while it's running.
Yep.
So let's see what happens.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this thing in. Do it. Park.
Not warm.
I guess we are pushing it one more night.
All right. We got the new box. Didn't change nothing. We just swapped the wiring harnesses, and before we plugged the computer in, we let it fire up. Fired up great. And then we figured, well, maybe we'll hook the computer up. And then it stopped running great. So I am thinking it could be this serial port adapter we got. Obviously, this technology is a little bit older. And you know, my laptop doesn't have one of those. So we gotta adapt. Maybe it doesn't like this one.
I mean,
It was very much like, plug it in, it's not happy, like right now.
yeah.
So maybe it's something to do with like just the communication from this to this in this particular one. There's a bunch of pins in here, and then there's less pins in there. So I don't know. That's outside my area of expertise. So I'll try and buy a different one, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'll just leave that box wired up the way it is.
We know it ran good, so we should be able to tell pretty quick. Well, that's a tomorrow thing.
Yeah.
We'll maybe see if I get up early. Maybe I'll head to Memory Express as soon as it opens and get one and see what happens. Until tomorrow, the saga continues. stay deadly.
We got it. It was that stupid little adapter cord. It's not working for whatever reason. We can adjust the tune on the laptop, upload it to the car with everything off, and it works as long as it's unplugged. We'll like have the car running, and as soon as that like serial port adapter, serial port to USB, as soon as that makes contact, the car's just like, eh. So we're gonna try a new adapter. Other than that, everything works. We just took it for a little test drive and forgot to film it because is what we do.
Excitement.
Yeah, excitement. That's it. But just trying to tweak it a little bit, get it running a little better, and then we'll show you. I was able to get the other one by hand. Just a little crusty.
Oh, well, I turned it on and it's recording.
Oh, mid. Happy accident.
So, in efforts to keep an HRA compliant with our mini spool and C-clip axles, we're going to go with a disc brake conversion, and this is the start of it. So, wheels and tires are off. First side brakes are mostly disassembled. Charlotte's probably going to help us out with some filming today. Maybe you'll get your hands dirty. Maybe you won't. Who knows? But yeah, we're going to try and swap on the old brakes. I can't remember if I ever had this diff cover off, but we'll see inside there. And yeah, we got it running pretty decent yesterday. We still got some tweaking to do on the car, but yeah, figured out the trick with our current serial port adapter. Oh, I did order 2 on Amazon that have a different chip. Maybe we'll get lucky and those will work. Cool. So yeah, I don't know. What are you thinking? Time lapse? No time lapse? Yeah, maybe we'll just leave it time lapse-less for now, and if something cool comes up, then we'll let you know. All right. All right, Danny was partway through this, but it's just so satisfying. Excuse the child screaming in the background, but like that is some primo
so nice, you can almost
RTV.
wear it as a necklace.
I was gonna say, can like reuse it. No.
Shit.
All right, things are going well. Oh, mistakes are made. This side's disassembled. We'll probably, what do you think, give this a kiss and a fresh rebuild?
Yeah.
We got this side to go. Of course, that brake line wants to fight. So we're just gonna double check instructions. I think we end up trimming them back from the backing plate anyway, so there's room for the rubber hose to connect to. This side, we just got our 2 bolts and our spring stud that needs to get undone. Diff is disassembled. This thing's got a mini spool in it. We've got our parts there. The C-clips, the whole reason we're doing this. And basically, we kind of looked into the pricing, and the C-clip eliminators and all that, it seemed like more money and effort than the disc brakes, but maybe we're wrong. I don't know. This way, the axle's retained by the caliper. Makes sense to me. So we don't have the axle go for a little wander and dent this pristine door or this pristine quarter panel. So yeah, that's the game plan. We'll check the instructions, and if anything's goofy, we'll let you know. And yeah, we'll probably do a recap once we get her apart more, and then we'll start putting her back together. All right, Danny took a quick break to go home and grab some lunch, spend some time with the girls. In the meantime, I've been racking my brain on this. The instructions that came with the Performance World kit weren't super clear, so it took this guy a second to rack his brain. I think it was the Right Stuff kit. Had very, very similar brackets, so I was able to take a look at that and wrap my brain around it. So this is our front, I think they call it the axle flange bracket. So that goes on the outside. Got these little tiny bolts to help with this little spacer plate. And then this caliper bracket goes on the back side. The kit has two different size spacers. I'm guessing maybe there was two different size axle flanges. So ours has the little guy. We did have to give these brackets a little bit of love just to get the bolt to fit in. I think we just kissed it with the Unibit. So now I'm hoping with a little bit of maybe heat, worst case, and a hammer, she should slip right in. But first, this all has to come off. We clean up the axle flange because she's a little rusty. We want it to sit nice and flat. So Danny's gonna grab his cheek poker. The other side looked pretty much the same as this, so we'll clean it up and yeah, we can start assembling. But for now, I'm gonna go grab myself some lunch and spend some time with my girls. So catch you in a bit. All right, well, we made some good progress today. We kind of worked a bit late and had some dinner, so Danny took off because it's bedtime for, well, it's really pretty much bedtime for almost all of us. But calipers are on, discs are on. You got the hard lines cut and spliced into the soft lines. Unfortunately, the kit we had came with these brake lines for the park brake, and those are the factory ones. You'll notice there's a slight length difference. So, nothing too finicky once we figured out the brackets. Yeah, I think all in all it should work, and then we'll do some research to see if we can't find a park brake cable setup that'll work for this. So tomorrow we gotta fill the diff with fluid. We gotta bleed the brakes, and we're gonna do an oil change. All right, the curse of the last nut struck. All we got left is the rear brake fitting on the proportioning valve, and we're gonna put my don't drink and Amazon shop purchase to the test.
Plugged in?
Yep.
Bring the thunder.
It's doing stuff.
I don't know how long to...
I mean, it's definitely boiling off all the penetrating fluid.
Saw the brake line starting to change color. Now
Okay.
the tricky part is I gotta hold this here.
You should be able to just slide it back.
What if it's gonna be hot as balls? I don't really want it like hanging.
But that shouldn't be hot. It's like an induction cooktop.
Don't go anywhere. And if I was the brake line wrench, I would be right here. Go to your home. Do I have the right one? Don't hurt me. Oh, son of a biscuit. That's also hot when you touch it.
Do you want like a all 16ths or something to like hold the proportioning valve?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook it more.
Okay.
hope we don't break that brake line.
Yeah, it would not be ideal. Can you get? Oh, it's a big boy. Can't quite get this.
You got a big old pair of vice grips?
Biggest pair would be at the back door here. I don't even think.
Some crud loose, maybe? Oh yeah. You need a glove to hold that or something.
Can you put the bolt back in it?
Yeah.
Just something that takes that giveaway.
Probably have to put it like effing right in.
Oh. This. Any bigger?
I'm gonna have to get the top one in too. I got the bolts in now.
Yeah, it shouldn't flex much then.
Oh, there it
Oh.
goes. Yay.
Sweet.
All right.
Well, the
Drunken purchase success. It's things are hot though. You gotta watch out for that. No, good. Come on. Yeah. It's time to switch to.
let's see if the formatting of the GoPro like flips that around or not. But yeah, that worked. Sick. The old Ben Pow induction heater wins.
You?
Great success. Well, I would recommend every mechanic have one of those because it's way nicer than the fire make it looser.
I'm scared of touching it now. Yeah, totally. And it gets hot fast. Like
Real quick.
Amazon review. Good. It's good. I like it.
Perfect.
And it's like
All right, we'll get back at her.
it's nice to hold. It's real. Got some girth, if you know what I mean.
All right. We're going to get back at her. It's been a long weekend.
Yeah.
Getting a little goofy in the garage. All right. All right, it is 6:46 on Saturday before Mayhem tomorrow. Everyone, this is Tyrus. He's going to be helping us out, and he's going to probably be more my co-driver. There's Danny. You guys know him. And Mitch. Mitch is going to be Danny's co-driver. We had a bit of a thrash yesterday. We noticed some cooling fun with the Malibu.
More heating than cooling.
Yes, that was the problem. But we got a new fan, new water pump, a relay, so it's not a memory tester where you gotta flick the switch. And then we got the sticky boys mounted on the roof here. The wagon really just makes a perfect drag and drive vehicle. Like, there's so much room. We'll see if the coils and coilovers need to be adjusted so we don't rub our tires the whole way there. Danny repping his Instagram on the car for the trip. I guess we could go take a look at the Malibu, see how it's packed up. The magic of YouTube and editing will be right there. And we're here. So, since there's two vehicles, and this one has been a fighter so far, we decided the trailer might be nice insurance. Plus, we're gonna have some cheering crew, I guess you could call them. My parents and aunt, they're gonna be camping in Edmonton, so they can catch probably 3 of the 5 days. And then they'll have a spare set of keys for the truck and trailer if something goes sideways. Got the driver's nickname there. Probably saw it on our Instagram, but Danny got some nice striping done on the hood. You want to populate the hood? Did you ever trim those brackets, or are they nice armrests still?
Armrests.
I like it.
They're perfect for when I gotta adjust the carburetor on the fly.
All right, let's do this from the side with one hand. There it is. Horse is on the other side. So we picked up a new flex-a-lite fan. This thing has, if not all of the CFMs, pretty close to all the CFMs.
It like shakes the car a little bit.
Yeah, like
It moves somewhere.
if this had a 3/4 race cam, that would make it seem like a full cam. So yeah, we got the fan hooked up. We got our relay set up. Still fighting a belt squeak issue a little bit, but we'll probably chase that for a little while. And what else did we do? I think that was really it.
Yeah.
Oh, the water pump is new.
Yeah, hooked radio up too.
Oh, and the radio. I don't think they've seen your new dash dealie.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's the impressive thing.
Do you want to go in the car, Charlotte?
So yeah, Danny got the
I'm way too scared.
Danny got the center console. Well, I guess it's the dash. All built up, so we got the gauges in a better spot, the lockups in a better spot, and it's got a radio and some speakers in the back.
Oh, and we did the old headliner delete.
Yeah, the glue failed. We kind of thought that might happen because we tried the cheaper stuff on this one, which is why we went with the name brand 3M in the Cadillac, which I'm glad we did. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna chill out.
Yeah.
Maybe grab a bite to eat, go grab some supplies, because rattling down the lease roads towing the Jeep, we lost a couple bolts. So yeah, we'll kind of get packed up, have a quiet one, and leave bright and early in the morning. So we'll catch you tomorrow.
Why?
And I'm hopefully gonna edit this and get it posted tonight, so that like we're all caught up with the Malibu and the Cadillac. I don't know how we did it.
Yay.
Great success.
Yeah, a mechanic drive 12 hours just to
Yeah.
show up and start thrashing.
Yeah, Mitch drove 12 hours and we pretty much immediately put him to work. And then like, so he drove, what is it, like 1500K?
No, it's like 1100.
1100K.
Yeah, it's like 11.
So he drove 1100K to now drive 1700 in the next 5 days. And then you'll have to drive 1100 home.
And then I'm still visiting family, so that'll still be another 800K.
You're gonna put some miles on.
Oh yeah.
But I think that'll do it for tonight. We could probably all use a little bit of a break. Yeah. So we'll catch you later. Stay deadly.